Oh, it's let me go up to 1.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Naughty, naughty, in I go.
Discount Podcast.
Are going to be playing the Talos Principle. So this is the game that I bought for Darren for non-shooter first-person games, which was a very difficult category, our most expensive month of Games Bowl, and I bought this, and it did all right. It didn't do great, didn't do poorly, but we'll see how it goes. It's a lot of puzzles. I'm not always great at puzzles. Let's just have a quick check on controls. Invert look, that's what I'm looking for. Don't judge, no judgment here. It's a no judgment free. It's a judgment free zone, and we'll just do the Talos Principle base game. I'm not too sure how this game's gonna work. What it's like. Darren liked some of the puzzles, didn't like some of the puzzles, didn't like the overarching story in it, I think was the big problem with it for him. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if anyone else has played this game. A lot of people who play this game seem to be really positive on it. Starting child process. Okay, ready. But then Darren didn't, but it's because this sort of ties in with his normal day job, it feels like. Yep, I see you're there, Karis. I said that you said there were problems with me freezing and things like that. Let's hope that doesn't persist, or it's not an issue my end, because if it is, it's going to be an internet problem.
Behold, child, you are risen.
Let's put on... Is there... I want subtitles on. We're not having subtitles then, unless I've just missed it all.
From the dust, and you walk in my garden.
Okay.
Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Hello, Elohim.
Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
Will do. I've just immediately picked this up, assuming it's... Okay, so I'm going to need to find another jammer. Well, that definitely works, doesn't it? Right. Let's go into the next section. I assume I can't take it with me. I don't like leaving things behind. It feels like you're failing. Ooh, what was ominous? The ominous voice of Elohim. I imagine if you spell his name backwards, it does something, or it's an anagram. Elohim. Elohim. Myol. Myol. So that stops that from moving. Okay. And there's another one. I'll jam you. At the moment, I'm just jamming. I'm jamming. And we hope you like jamming too. Okay, so there's going to be a way for me to go backwards on myself, potentially. Sounds like Halloween, Emmeline. Maybe. Maybe there's a spooky twist. Maybe if it is God, he's bad. Oh. A little QR code. These are what Darren was talking about. QR codes, as well, I think are having a resurgence in general. People in my work seem to love them. But they're all people who are in their, like, 50s and stuff, and they think they're being real techie.
Land, I have created trials for you to overcome.
Okay.
And within each, I have hidden a sigil.
Ooh.
It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Alright then. I mean, I don't really want eternal life. I've already got back pains and stuff like that. Will it also make me feel good? whilst I'm doing the Eternal Life. This lock requires more sigils. Okay. Okay. Anyway, how's everyone's Tuesdays been? Have they been good? Have they been bad? Have you managed to decompress with some gaming, or are you just lying in the fetal position, hoping that everything is better going forwards? Okay, so I get one of my little Tetris pieces in each of these sections. So let's go find the little S block. One of the best blocks, if you ask me, the S block. It's like a little wiggly worm. From one of the best games as a kid, Wiggly Worms. I did love that game. Great advert as well. For those who haven't played Wiggly Worms, what it is it's a giant... It's basically an apple which had little worms that shot out at different times, and you had to try and grab them when they're out, and it was like a... Okay, that thing still wants to shoot me. I can't get close enough right now. Ah. It's been an okay day. Got a promotion. Very nice. But then you were leaving your team. Okay, that's not looking good for me. This is a weird team, yeah. I imagine it was. It's positives and negatives with it, isn't it? It's the joy that you're... Oh. Can I climb? No. Oh, those stairs I probably climb. You're playing Control, but you can't concentrate it, so off to Disney Dreamlight Valley you go. That seems like a fair way to respond. I did turn that off, that's good. So now I can use this on the little bull sentry. Hello! Can't catch me. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I still haven't gone back. I've played it. I think I played it that one time. And I played a lot of it at that one point. But then... just...
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name.
Oh, I can sprint.
Each brings
Lovely.
you closer to eternity.
Ah. Oh, I'm not allowed to bring my little camera with me. Every time you're talking on here, you're getting shot. How is it like? Because some games, I know when you pause them, it's still live. Like, you know, like a good old-fashioned Dark Souls game, you can still get hurt because you're not actually pausing the game. I know that's how it used to be on Demon Souls, so they added the photo mode, and then you can actually pause it. Or is it more that you're trying to respond quickly to my questions, which I very much appreciate, if that is the case. Can I walk through here? Ooh. He wants to get me. Let's have a little check around here. Oh no, he doesn't let me go past him. What should we do? Answers on a postcard, please. I guarantee this is not the right way to do it. No, that definitely wasn't. I couldn't outsmart it by going ding ding.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Oh, I don't like your very religious, not even like. I say undertones, but... Ah. There we go. I didn't realise I could use it on the little bridge thing. Not bridge, gate. There you go. And we run! And we run! I'm fucking like Sonic on here.
Well done, child.
No one can stop me.
Only one more sigil is needed.
I don't like your voice. I don't like your voice. Patronising. Very patronising. Oh, hello. In Disney, you're always safe. Ah, you say that. Goofy has a little weird look in his eye, like he's up to something no good. He could be up to something that's like quite nefarious. But I might be wrong. And by might be, I almost definitely am wrong. I don't think Goofy's gonna like turn on you, but... So, the jammer doesn't work through a fence? What do you mean the jammer doesn't work through a fence? That seems stupid. But it does seem like fences. Cool, got you. I thought I put that down quick enough, but I obviously did not. Yeah, simple enough. Simple enough game that will work. Alright, go past me. Goodbye. Oh no, I don't want to jam you. I've got to go past and open that other door, haven't I? It's weird, isn't it? That these metal fences apparently will stop a jammer. Just make them walls. Make them glass windows? I don't know. Oh. Goodbye. And we're out. Is that first set of puzzles done? There we go. Almost in simples. Is that the way I came? I can get a different block this way, can I? Peephole?
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
But I could just collect them all now. Now, we are really experiencing my real issue in gaming that I can't not... Ah. Right. Excuse me. Can you jam that one for me, please? And then we'll take you and we'll jam one of the little circly boys. Actually, I don't want to jam that circly boy. I want to jam the further circly boy, but we'll come back to him. I can't remember what they look like. They look like little mines, which is what they are. Oh, I can get the further guy. Okay. Doesn't matter. I've jammed one of them. Jam you. Nothing around here? I know it's through here to get this last one. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, boys. I've got places to be. And back out I go. I didn't get this one either, did I? I think what I'm going to try and do is just grab all the puzzle pieces as I go, if I'm able to. Because I'm sure you'll get more things as you go on, like learn this, learn that, which is fine. Check all the spaces. Ah, there's two of you. Haha. I don't know. I imagine this is quite like motion sickness inducing watching this. Because I am moving at a bit of a pace. Thank you. Alright, I'll just leave that as it is and then leave. Out I go. Cool, right, got all the bricks that they've allowed me to get so far, I think. Just check around here, do a little sweep around. And two more down this way. Okay. What's this new thing? Oh, also, there was definitely a QR code here. Oh, there's two. My eyes have opened. The world is not without order. It is shaped by the great designer, with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. one which I like version 1 dot like is like gets updated. But I don't like, yeah, his capitalized. They're leaning hard on it. Leaning hard into the. So I assume I'm an AI is what I'm putting together with this. Help. So I can get a list of resources. Welcome. Hi again, I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you're all nervous, but the truth is, so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and have already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realise that, normally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. G. You know, G is in God. Athena 6. Let's have a look at this. Athena in the garden of the Hesperides? I believe so. Or Hesperides. Seems a little culty to me, bro. Did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymph said in unison, their eyes aglow, this is quite confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes were not a few villains. Oh, and many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it. But all faltered in this final step, for you must know that deathlessness reveals its immortality to the world. The true wisdom is its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, F-load, okay. Figure it out. The way I see it, the world doesn't seem to come to its manual. You've got to figure it out yourself. A bit here, a bit there. Put it together, try and make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is truth, but that doesn't mean that everyone claims to know what really does. Then again, that doesn't mean to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. It is good for the brain. You know that old expression? What's good for the brain is good for everyone. Anyway, just rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. No, I don't. I'm old now. Let's run MLA. Initiating plain language interface. Do you understand what I'm saying? Describe your functions. Oh god, there's a lot going on here, aren't there? Aren't there? There's a lot going on here, aren't there? Yep. What are the terminals? How old are the library archives? Yeah, forget the library. Can you respond to queries of the outside world? Okay, so I can only... What am I? There we go. You're logged in with a guest account. Who is... my hole, if it's backwards. My hole. So, maybe that's not what it's going to be. Elohim is the noun for god or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Interesting. But backwards it does spell my hole. How long has the system been running? It's been running for a while. Can you take offense? You pointless contraption. You cannot insult me. What is the current state of the library archive? I'm just running through all of these as well. There are 47 million resources in archive. Okay, that's a fair amount of size. What caused the data corruption? Where am I? That's probably a good question. I should have asked that earlier. You are currently in support session with MLA Human Language Interface Module. Your library archive session will be resumed at any time. Exit. Okay. Yes, maybe I shouldn't have said my hole. No, I'm exiting. Exit, please. Thank you. Press circle to access my Okay, these are the ones that I found. That's okay. Right, let's go find some more Tetris blocks. Now, I don't want to be rude, because obviously I bought this game for Darren, which meant he had to play a good... I think he said he played a good sort of 8 to 10 hours of this game. I can see why he didn't like the dialogue in it. It's sort of a bit... What's the nice way to put it? Up its own ass. I jam you there, take you, and I'll jam that. Then if I take you, and off we go, and we can open here. And there we go. Because, I mean, I imagine the puzzles are going to get a bit more complex as we go on, but they're not great puzzles right now. Right now. But I could be... okay. So, jam you, you come out. Oh, no, I want the one at the end to come out first. Then you. Then we open this one. And we've got here. Cool, we've got the next one.
You are most diligent.
I am.
Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Maybe. Maybe. Michols. Micholes. Right. And then I will step on the little circular thing. 1s and 0s. Into the matrix we go. Oh, there's a 2.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead.
Whence?
And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
I've made all these worlds for you, but you can't comprehend them, you stupid boy. Alright, thanks, sir. Do you want me to bend over so you can see my holes as well? My holes?
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go.
Oh.
For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Okay. You literally said that you'd give me eternal life, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a little God. What do you say about God? Is that the password? Let me in. Trust no one. Would you like to create a new avenue? Yes. Maybe I shouldn't have just hit all of them. Okay. Maybe I am doing the right thing. This is very much how I deal with other normal computer issues. Hit lots of buttons. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay. Content? Because that's a subjective response. Which best describes a person, a human being, a citizen, a being of negative entropy, a problem-solving system, a rational animal. It's just a human being. You're walking through the desert and you come across a thirsty traveller. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? Offer half the water, offer all the water, ignore him. What are you doing in the desert? Kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later. I mean, that's the obvious answer. You offer half the water. Okay. So I'm going to have to do this at each section. Oh god, there's a lot more little these things to read, isn't there? I'm not going to read all this. I've got places to be. People just... I've got Tetris blocks to find. I've got to help our good friend Taron Egerton with all his Tetris problems. Alright, Yellow L, off this way we go. I mean, if it's a Yellow L, it's technically Lello. Let's go find the Lello. Come with me. I do think I may have fucked this. Nope, wrong thing. Right, it didn't like me sprinting past it, did it? No, it wasn't a fan of that. What are you? You are me creating my own death. Good to know. Do you remember when I said the puzzles weren't too hard and now I can't solve a puzzle? That's what I knew was going to happen. I got too confident too quickly. Too confident too quickly. The issue is I only have one of those jammers, don't I? Anything else around here? I appear to be a little stumped. In the interim... There's got to be a reason why I can open that, so let's try this. Will it shoot that thing as it comes through? There we go. Yeah, okay, they shot each other. There's only a finite number of things that could be done there, really, wasn't it?
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose.
Thank you.
But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
At what point were you thinking about guiding me? Because at the moment, you've just gone, best of luck, dude. Off you go. I will go check out that recording in a second. Let's just have a little swim. Ooh, water. Can I go for a swim?
In the beginning.
No. Okay, no I can't. Robots can't swim. And we're learning. And we are learning. And that's where I just was. Okay. It's quite a big area, this, actually. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, it's just little islands. The water seems unnecessary, though. I don't know. Nice water sounds. Very calm water as well, which is nice. Interessant. Very confusing. Right. Where do we go next? There's another... Boop beep. Boop beep boop boop. Beep boop to you, sir. Beep boop to you. Why can't I read my QR code? Alright. Oh, this is my part 2. Yeah, alright, we'll begin. Let's answer my questions. We can solve these. 1 of 7. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore humans. person is under no authority other than to which they consent. Broadly agree or broadly disagree? Disagree. The quality of life of humans... this feels like I'm doing some sort of, like, personality test, and at the end of this, everyone who's watched this is going to go, don't trust this guy. Don't trust this guy. I did not realise as well... There we go. We'll move this just slightly across. So that all the questions can be seen by everyone. So you can see the questions and answers that I make the horrible choices on. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximised. Let's go broadly agree. Why not? Value is discovered. Well, no. Value isn't discovered. Value is what's intrinsically given to it by others. So I'm going to disagree. I don't know. Really don't know. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. Well, no one deserves anything. The liberty of persons ought to be maximised. Yes. Value is created. Broadly agree. Can I get these questions wrong? I mean, I hope it's not a secret psychopath test, because we're fully aware that I score quite highly on that. Worryingly highly on that. For other people. For me, I'm fine, you know? It doesn't change me. Just add those to my journal. I might read those at another time. Can I please read my QR codes? Why don't you let me read my QR code? There was definitely a purple man somewhere around here as well. There he is. Where are you off to? So this is this someone else, or is this a pre-programmed? I assume it's a pre-programmed thing in here. Because this is offline. Oh. Has it... Does anyone remember...
One of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret.
You're an idiot for regretting that.
I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree.
Oh no, hello.
I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Will I survive just sitting here? Yeah. What this is currently reminding me of is that Community episode where the Dean does virtual reality. He's like, Jesus wept! It's that sort of... This is how virtual reality is going to be in the... Like, the world's going to be in the future. And you're like, nope. Hi, Jade. How you doing? Excuse me. But it does... Oh. You know, this could be like an 80s film right now. This could be. I hope you're playing something better than this. I'm doing alright, given that it's Tuesday, the sun's shining, and I'm blocking it out to play a puzzle game, which is never the worst thing to be doing. I think I need both my scanners, don't I? You love this game, do you? I've not played it before. This is the first time going into it. I'm struggling a little bit with the dialogue of it. It feels like it's really taking itself more seriously than I was expecting it to be. I think is where I'm at with it at the moment. But oh my god. And I'm a panicker, so I sprint when something's going wrong. I'm not a patient person. So what do you like about this game then? So I'm just curious what it is that... Because a lot of people who play this seem to love this game. Inside Out. Oh. And we had a host reviewing this who works with computers and basically his whole job is programming little AI things. And I think he struggled with it because he felt like he was doing work when he was in here. Right, bring this out to here. We will bring you with me. I've made a nightmare of this. Right. Clearly I need to bring my jammers through with me. Clearly need to. So if you could just, you know, back away from me, thank you. We'll take you, and we've got both jammers now. We have both. It is a success right now. Oh, and we're there. Oh, what have I done? Did not think that through. Back. Here. Oh, dear. Oh, no. You could be jammed. Oh. I don't need them anymore. I don't need them anymore. They're not coming with me. The movement, the tools, the exploration, the philosophical story. It's less linear than any other puzzle game I've played. I do agree that it feels very much more open in what it's sort of hoping to achieve. I felt like even games like, I suppose, The Witness is the one, like, I mean, The Witness is one of those puzzle games that I think a lot of people talk about, where it did sort of allow you to go off to different areas of the island. It was like, here's everything, go do what you want to do, but it didn't feel open. It still felt quite fixed in what you were hoping to achieve. Same with Rhyme. I imagine it was a bit like that. It looks nicer than I was expecting it to be honest. I thought this was going to be far lower budget in its appearance. How am I meant to complete puzzles if I can't even follow a sign, though? It is up this way. Where do I need to go up here? There we go. Found the purple door. Found the purple door. Oh. That's fun. What was that glitch on there? I mean, it was an intentional glitch, but a glitch all the same. So I can go through here, but this can't come with me, can it? And can I jam that? I can't jam that. I assume this is going to give me more and more abilities as I push on. Ah, okay. Okay, so I can't progress on this until I can bring that through there, but... So, if that glitched, can I do anything with this? No? Now I really will be scratching my head. I am, yes. Yeah, so football-wise, I am more of an American sports person in general, but for British football, I'm a Swansea fan. So, not even in the Premiership, but if I have to support a team, it's Crystal Palace that I follow, which... Not a sexy team to follow by any stretch. They sort of just keep up constantly. But they, you know, they're good at what they do. They're near where my mum was brought up, so I follow them. Which team do you support? Oh my god. What am I meant to be doing at this point? Right, why would you give me windows? Ah, Josh, you're smarter than this. You're smarter than this. There we go. Let's find the other one here. Real Madrid. They're not from your country. You're from Romania, and your local team is Statua Bucharest. Fair enough, but you support Real Madrid. I imagine it's still very passionate fans supporting them, even if it's not as big a league as, you know, the Premiership or anything along those lines. And Real Madrid, they're not. I mean, it's still. I think they're not the big team, are they? It's still Barcelona that everyone under the sun supports. Right. If I open that. Yeah, I don't know what Arsenal did with they put up a good fight and they just fell apart. It was almost they just imploded on themselves at the final moments. And we're all. I think everyone's sick of seeing Man City do well now. I think even the City fans are probably a bit bored of it. There's only so many times you can buy yourself a title to go through. I mean, the real big thing in British football though is probably Wrexham. Is the big story at the moment. Yeah, Haaland is just a special player, though. That's the thing. Haaland's a special player. You have to respect him, and it's shocking that City would have a striker go for golden boots when really they normally cycle like a new one in each day. Each game they get someone in for half the game because they have so many of them. Look at me, I'm talking football. You wouldn't even know I barely follow it. I know just about enough to sort of get through a conversation, I think. Right, can I? I can. Okay, let's jam that. I think I've worked it out now. I think I've solved the puzzle. So if I jam that open, I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. And then we'll use you on here. Please. Thank you. What I think is good about a game like this is even if you don't buy into the psychological side of it, the philosophical side of it, you know, all of that, you're still getting quite a... At the moment, it feels like quite a simple but clever puzzler, which I like. Am I going to just have to go through that portal? It feels like I've just got to go back through that portal now. There's nothing else for me to collect, as far as I can tell. Hello? No? That's it. Yeah, right. We'll go back through the portal and go to the next section. This seems to be done. It's got a little flashing A at the top, which I imagine is important for some reason. Something that I've missed. It's alright. It's okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. It's this channel, we sort of share it between 3 people who come on different days doing different variety games is our plan. All linking up to the podcast we do. So next time we're on, it'll be someone else's face here rather than mine. Something better to look at. Are these new? They are new. We keep discussing the artificial intelligence could mean to us and how it would change the world and change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, but I think we've covered it extensively. I think what we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before AI and OI. Okay, yeah. The question is, I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be... What would it be like to be that creature, to suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you would function, and okay, interesting, good. I mean, you don't. It's something you wouldn't think about as necessarily. I suppose that's sort of how all these AI films, games. It's the AI questioning who it is, what it is, what it hopes to achieve. Normally, though, it goes rogue and kills everyone. Which would be a lovely twist if that's where this goes, is that actually I find my creator and go a little Bioshock on it. Alright, you're already jammed. You're already jammed. Right, let's take you first. Okay, yeah, no worries. I can change that around. Give me a second. Options, sound options, raise the music. I see what you mean. Music and lower sound effects. We'll do it like that. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. If it's not, we can move it around a bit more. Right, let's jam you from back here. Let's take you. If I leave them to their own devices, they'll destroy each other, will they? Yeah, they will. Good. Cool. I mean, that's the issue with when you start streaming multiple games, you can't always guarantee the sounds at what levels they're going to be at. Okay, those are all gone. And we'll unjam you. Oh, a star. Oh. Okay, interesting. I wonder what that star's for. Hopefully we'll work it out. Again, there was a lovely green-red graphical thing around there. Like, some sort of disruption. Which makes me question whether I am a physical AI or just a computer AI in this game. Where they've created a virtual world for me to then go on further rather than anything else. But sorry. Alright, you be quiet. What's the point of having you as a barrier? We wonder. We continue to put... Excuse me. Coming through. Okay. Right, that's why we have you as a barrier. Let's get him trapped upstairs. Not a Dalek then. Well, not a classic Dalek. The new Daleks can go upstairs, so I don't know what I'm trying to say. They fly. Everything. The door is locked. Yes? Yes, it is. What? So that's where I want to go. Good. Right, I know where I'm aiming for now. But how do I get there? I mean, I suppose that's the whole point of all of them, but how do I get to that? The door is locked. Right, let's just drop into this section then. It's going to be around here somewhere. Have you played this game multiple times, or is it just the one time you've played it? Just sort of curious. I don't know if it's got massive replayability. I mean, most puzzlers I find don't, because you remember how you solved them. Where are you going? Excuse me. Right, I need to... Ooh. Excuse me. Multiple times, found every secret and stuff. Okay, so there's... That's good to know. I like a game with secrets. I do like a game with multiple endings as well. But not ones where I have to play tons and tons to get there. Obviously, once you've got through it a few times, you're probably moving... Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Once you know all the puzzles, you have to wait... You'll have to wait a little time before you can play it again. Where, oh where, would I find a projector to let me get through there? More important, because that's the key to the door. Oh, what games would you want to play again for the first time then? Just curious, because there are games that, you know, everyone's got their favourite game that they went, oh god, I wish I could experience that again for the first time, not knowing where it's all going. What's that game for you, I suppose? Maybe it's not your favourite game. Maybe it's a game that you just wish you could play it not knowing where it's going. Like, I imagine there are a lot of people who would like to play BioShock again, not knowing where it's leading up to or how it's sort of going to end. There's got to be something to do with me going up these stairs and dropping out. Resi 7. Obviously, you'd love to play BioShock for the first time again as well. Yeah, I think Resi 7... I mean, Resi 7 is just your favourite game, which is why... Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry I mentioned BioShock whilst you were typing it. But it feels like that sort of game which had that big reveal at the end, which, you know, everyone really liked. I mean, I think, as always, I mean, Mass Effect is my favourite game, and I think Mass Effect 2 is quite an emotionally charged game. I would actually, surprisingly, I suppose it's not a really cool one, but like, you know, the Walking Dead Telltale game? Man, that game, I remember crying as I played it, and at the end, and I'd love to go through that again. I'd love to go through crying again, but yes, The Walking Dead was so good. The end of the first one, just absolutely heartbreaking, wrenching. But I'm glad you like Mass Effect 1 and 2. Yeah, 2 is my favourite game, I think, of all time, Mass Effect 2. What are we gonna do? What am I doing? Okay, there's more windows about, but I don't have... Lots of fun charging as a Vanguard. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I need to do. I need to go back and play with different skill bases. You know, do your Renegade run through and things like that. You're enjoying playing God of War through for the first time, and I think it's one of those... Yeah, I think God of War, the 2018 God of War, is very much an experience to have. I wouldn't go back for the first time. It took me about 3 or 4 times to actually get into the game. I don't know what it was. It just didn't hook me like I'd hoped. Right, I'm running around like a fucking idiot. I think it's the nicest way to put it. I've only got one of those disruptors. I might have missed the message. Off the top of your head, oh, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Right, Elden Ring, if I could go back and play Elden Ring for the first time, I watched about a 2-hour video on Elden Ring yesterday, and I haven't gone back to it since I completed it the first time. I want to make Keris, who's in the chat, play it, just to watch her experience of the first time. Because it's something about that game, it just makes the Dark Souls games feel more accessible to then go further on. What am I missing in this puzzle? There's got to be something really obvious that I just haven't worked out. And Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, I mean, if that remaster of it ever comes out, that would be amazing to go back into, and it probably will feel like you're playing it for the first time again. Kind of looked at things of what to do. I mean, I think quite a lot of people did with Elden Ring. Looked up a few bits just because it was so large, and you could go anywhere with it. Okay, so I can jam you, open you, which is great and all, but then I'm trapped in here. Have I missed something really, or... You must take the jammer past the first door. Now, how do I do that? Can I reach it from up there? This is going to be something really obvious that I can reach it from up here. Oh, Josh. Oh, Josh. Thank you for saying something that is incredibly obvious. It's just... But it really helped me. Really did. And it wasn't obvious how you put it. It wasn't like, oh, do this. That's how a hint should be. Very much appreciated. Oh yeah, I could have been there for hours, so thank you. Right, now things get a little bit more difficult. So I can obviously unjam that, but then that can shoot at me. Okay. Do I want to be doing this? I don't think I want to be doing what I'm doing right now. I might be making my life a lot. Ah, there we go. Excuse me. Ah, you bastard. There we go. You can stay there. Kill each other, and I can get through now. There we go. Your streaming and chatting distracts you. I've seen streamers running around like a headless chicken in circles, but yes. All you need is that little, just like nudge in the right direction, and normally you can solve things out. Puzzle it out, really. Right. Locked me up, swallowed the key. That's the first time I've noticed they've all got their little names. You're the streamer who runs around like a headless chicken. You are like that, Karis. I think it was Phobia, where you were literally running around the same floor over and over and over again. Okay, oh, right then. Keys. So if I open this... This is probably the wrong... I should have explored a bit more, but I can now get past here, so... I'll open you. Right, not that way then. Excuse me. Ah, and a second one. There we go. I will not mention that godforsaken game. No, it's... Phobia is not a good game. Phobia is not a good game. Phobia is not one of those behemoths. So, if you're a big fan of Dark Souls, Jade, I mean, that's my legacy game. So we do like games that we're going to start running the whole way through. So I did all of Demon Souls on here, and now I'm going to go and do Dark Souls. I started Dark Souls, but I really struggled with Dark Souls. Getting into it after Demon Souls is one I've not played before. So I've played Sekiro, a little bit of Sekiro, played Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, but I haven't actually played the Dark Souls games. Demon Souls I genuinely loved. Bloodborne's my favourite one, but I think it was also my introduction into the Souls games. And I love rolling. Love a roll and a parry. That's more my speed, is rolling and parrying. And I also like the sort of Lovecraftian style to it with, you know, the Cthulhu-esque enemies. Right, oh, okay. Oh no. Don't like those noises. Right, got me some keys. I definitely saw a door around here. Where was the door? Here it was. Ah, hello. I do think, though, Elden Ring, out of all of them, is potentially the best entry point now. No, yeah, that's the problem with Bloodborne, is that they haven't... I'd make a second Bloodborne for us with the first one in there already. That's what they need, but I don't see it happening, sadly. Excuse me. What I need to do is go back and do it with the old Hunters DLC. I haven't done it with a DLC for Bloodborne. I feel like I'm missing something there, so I'm going to need to go back and do that at some point. But I did platinum it. I did all like the Chalice dungeons and all that sort of thing. So I've put enough. I think I've put enough time into Bloodborne for a while to see me through. Yeah, I imagine the boss that I really struggled with in Bloodborne was the amygdala, and I don't know why I struggled with it so much. Oh, have I only got one of the stars in there? I've got none of the stars. Wait a second. I've missed a bunch of stars. Do I go back for them right now? What I might do is I might just push forward, grab a bunch more blocks, and then I'll go back and...
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story.
Okay.
Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Story gives meaning to my life. Right, so they are, like, optional puzzles that are more difficult. Okay. I mean, so maybe something to do at another time. You must unlock this before you can use it. You are missing a tool here. Do I need to go back to unlock a tool?
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Okay.
Excess data cleared.
What are you at the end? Is this what I'm looking for? So I'm missing a tool that I need to go and get to use. But I want to see what this ball is. Are you just my return, or are you a message?
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of that before. Right, if I go back... Oh, I didn't even speak to this thing, did I? Hello. Registering profile. Congratulations, I can make my new user account. Oh, that's cool. The voice actress listening and also streaming as well. That's good fun. That would be the same, I suppose, as having GLaDOS come on during a Portal stream. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it is clear you understand the world and ideas around you. Okay. Display account privileges, please. Okay. I've already gone into this. Right. I'm sorry it wasn't better. It was just, if you're still looking for encounter a problem, please describe it. Lost admin password. Ah, well. I just have to wait. I think it's fun when you see people on there. I know the guy who voices Genji in Overwatch. He streams as Genji. I think it's good that he plays as his character as well. Like, he's forced himself to learn how that character works to play it. It would be that, I mean, imagine, it's probably stranger when you hear it, but you know there should be a response from another one of the characters in the game and it doesn't come. Right, so Will this unlock? Yeah, okay. Put you there, we put you there, we'll put you there, thank you. So I've now unlocked that tool, I can go back to that puzzle and use it, which is good.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child.
Okay.
But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Yeah. he does feel a little patronizing. I will be honest. There are times he's like, all right, try my best. Here we go. No. Nailed that. Super good at super accuracy. Let's use the lift. Let's see where it's going to take me.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you.
Thank you.
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
This warning feels very much like the Forgotten City. With the ideas like, oh, don't do anything wrong, or everyone's dead, it's your own fault. If you commit any sin at all. Beep, 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 beep to you too. I don't feel like I should be here yet. But, oh well. This is where I am. Let's... Guest local, okay. Athena 12. Let's have a little look at this. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward. Mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally they came to the gate at the top of... I think that's what it's saying. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods, the demigods, the souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron, and the flourish of... the memory of flesh, not the flourish. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon. There were gleaming cities and once... Hashtag 536! I mean, that's not... It's not hashtag properly, but... Homo sum? Homo sum, is this some sort of link to AI human creatures, maybe, but... as in cyborgs or robots? Who knows? But interesting, as such perspectives of the decline of the ultimate disillusion of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in the Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored when Rome was still have fallen? Or the role of death and slavery created conditions of what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email. I mean, the issue with Rome is you can't learn from history if you are history. Also, they were like one of the not much written history before them that was prophesizing. Is this B? Right, so I can't get in here because I need to complete B. Jump over here. That's C. And is this the tower I'm not meant to ascend? Yeah, I'm not meant to ascend, but are they going to let me? No. Aww. Oh, it's let me go up to 1.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Naughty, naughty, in I go. Oh, I found a sphinx.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge.
No, down
Even
I
the
go.
word
Down I go.
apocalypse. Even the word apocalypse means revelation.
Yep.
It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Okay, so circle brings up all my things that I found. Good to know. Right, let's go.
Where have you been, child?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, the great tower is not for you. Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
Ah, sorry. Can't help myself. Cannot help myself. But Dad, it is. If they don't want me in there, firstly, don't say you can't go in there because I'm going to go in there. Secondly, close the door. If you close the door, I can't go up there. Right, which section was I on? Had I just done 2? Did 3. I was on to 4. I just unlocked the thingamajig. What's the word I'm looking for? Equipment piece to let me get through this section. Okay, what do you do? Connector. Point at a target. Point at another target. Okay, what am I not understanding? So I select, I connect to you, and then I also connect to, say, you. I connect, but if I take you and put you here, select you, I'll select you, and press R1. Do you also let me connect to something else? Select you, connect to you. Connect. Yeah, makes sense. That's clear. Right, got what that needs to be done. Cool. Next puzzle, please. I'm running in the wrong direction. This is like me playing any game. It's like, open space in front of you. Alright, just sprint off into the distance rather than actually solving where I need to go. Right, so we found our puzzle piece. Where do we go from here? Connected, connected. What are you? Oh, you're another connector, but you're up there. And I need you to power this, so I can connect up to you. All I need is the puzzle piece to start off with. So let's open that door. Great. So this is now opened. Really, I want to be able to bring you down, but I doubt I'm going to be able to. You're like, go on, learn what you need to do. How were there 3 things connected to that originally? Interesting. Alright. Of course. Of course. What on earth could we do with this next? We didn't start the fire. Right. Look at me just spinning in a circle now, just rotating over and over and over again. We got 1 power source, we have 1 connector. Excuse me. We have a way to get in and a way to get out, but... Nope. Of course that wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to be something as simple as that. Ah. It was as simple as just point to extra things. Oh man, I thought I was smarter than this. that took far longer than I wanted it to, but that's all good. We're through. I didn't even notice the gate went down. Could have just walked out of here. Instead, just want to do more puzzling. It would have got me there. It would have definitely got me there. Right. Okay. Don't cross the streams. Yep. Okay, that's simple enough. Select, drop. Let's have a little look at these QR codes. A lifetime spent solving problems in this place would be one which was missed by everything valuable. But we must remember the others will tread. This path must leave it better and signposted. I like the clouds. I like the clouds in the sky. That's nice. That's good. Great progress life. Right. We're through. We've got this one. Boom. Right, is this the last piece in this area? Last piece in this area. So, if this is your favourite puzzle game, Jade, it sounds like you played quite a few of them. What other puzzle games are worth playing? Because, I don't know, I find sometimes I can't work out which are the good puzzle games. Can I get these up higher? Do you have any puzzle games that you like, Keris? Because I feel like puzzle games aren't ones you normally go for. This should be simpler. So I need to hit both of these. Can't cross, can't go over that. Can I do it from... Oh, hey Darren. Always recommend Antechamber if it does get real... Okay, I've never played Antechamber. There we go. Don't usually go for puzzle games just because I'm so underconfident about it, but Resi series is very puzzle heavy. But as we saw with Phobia, you're easily frustrated. Yeah, that is fair. Apart from Portal games, there aren't many that I can recommend because I can't find any that are close to Portal or Talos. Yeah, I mean, I think Portal has not spoiled it for the rest of them, but Portal's a great game and also brilliantly written. I think that's the big bit. The humour in it is great. I mean, I did like The Witness to a point, but again, it was one of those... I could put it on with a podcast or an audiobook and just work my way through it. Some indie ones Played a bunch of indie ones, but never got finished. Always got bored at some point. Older adventure games used to have good puzzles and crazy impossible ones too. Very much. Yeah, I think older games were less forgiving in general, weren't they? Marquette. Yeah, Marquette was good for what it was. I liked the changing sizes to get into different areas and things. That was working through, going up big to look through. Yeah, it was good. And as it was free on PS Plus, God, that must have been what? Almost 2 years ago? I think it was like one of the first PS Plus games given when the PS5 came out. Drawn the Painted Tower. I have not heard of Drawn the Painted Tower at all. Is it another indie game? Oh, I don't know, Darren. That sounds... I'm trying to remember the exact month it came out. Feels much more of a Rain Man move than I can actually pull off, unfortunately. EL, short. Same month as either Control or Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think it might be in the same month as Control, but... EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities. Okay. World's most stable and durable supercomputer. Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky. Okay. AI citizenship. It's, yeah, you're going to have to issue citizenship to AI. But not all the abilities of a human brain should be considered as a citizen. But is... I mean, I suppose that's the question, really. I mean, probably a good one for you to answer, Darren, as someone who does this quite a lot and deals with AI. Surely true AI has all the capabilities that humans do. I don't know, that's where I imagine that's where it ends up. You would have thought, mentally, the ability to learn, adapt, emote, understand, and respond to it. But I know you don't want to engage with it, Darren, but isn't that where we expect AI to end up with? It's from Big Fish Games, one of those hidden object thingies where you find objects and complete puzzles with. Oh, okay. I do like those. There's something generally pleasing about those sort of games where you've just got that just solving the problem. No, I like those. I would argue potentially is it not Curse of the Obra Dinn? What's it called? The Obra Dinn game. That's a puzzle game in itself. I think that's a really good one. And one that I need to go back and actually finish. Where you're solving a murder. So it's a detective game. Return of the Obra Dinn. That's it. And that game is a great game and a good puzzler. So if you haven't played that, I'd recommend that as a puzzle game. It's got a good story as well. Right. We'll start this off knowing full well this isn't the right thing to do straight away. Yeah. So we pick up this. Can I just put it in front of this thing? Yeah, alright. Not a cube. It's not the same, is it? It's not the same as the cube that we all know and love. If only it was that cube. Was it the companion cube? Was that what it's called in Portal? The companion cube? It's always got the hearts, and I wanted to call it the love cube, but the love cube isn't right. And it sounds like an 80s song by the B-52s. Love cube, baby, love cube. Right. We'll connect up here. Select, and we'll place you up here. I feel quite good about how quickly I'm getting through some of these puzzles. Others less good about the time on them, and obviously I'm not picking up the rest of the bits and the pieces. Oh, good. So you're making the love cube joke at the same time. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a smart joke then. I'm glad we can all agree that. Okay, so that's where that is. I can go to here. The green sigil puzzles are easy, yellow ones are medium, and red ones are hard, usually. I didn't even pick up on that. I thought they were for different purposes, but obviously, yeah, green, yellow, red is levels of difficulty. I like that, nice and simple, something for an idiot like me to even have worked out, but I did not, so thank you, Jade, for pointing it out for me. Just having a little look around right now. I like the fact that I like how easy some of these are going for me, and then I've come to a point where I think, yeah, it's not going to work. Oh, I didn't realise there was a hole there. Any other walls for me to jump over? Oh, on the other side of the wall, please. We'll just put you here. And we'll go for a little run to grab the other thing. The green sigil puzzles, they have different purposes when you collect them. Okay. So, yellow gives you new equipment. No, yeah, yellow gives you new equipment. As far as that's what it's done so far. Green is to open up new locations. And red, I have only found one of, so... And I think that red one was in the new parts of the tower. So... Oh, and this is a red puzzle. Okay. That's a lot of things trying to kill me right now. Okay, I don't want to do that. I would love to get to my block. Get to my little companion cube. Ah, there we go. Right. Excuse me. Don't mind me. If we open you up, will you explode on something? That's the question. Right, that's one of them done. So we'll take you off. We'll pick you up, move you here, and we'll take the jammer off of that one. And we'll put the jammer on this one. Pick up our cube. Oh, we got our thing. There we go. That was alright. Wasn't too bad. I didn't actually explore what was down there, so let's go and have a little look at that as well. Just in case there's something fun down there that I haven't noticed. A star. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that went well. I was fully expecting to be shot multiple times doing that. What I always think is fun with puzzle games are there are ones that work for certain people. So there are puzzles that I will spend hours on trying to solve, but I know that, you know, someone in the chat would have solved the solution just looking at it immediately, and vice versa, just because of how we all work slightly different. Unless it's Keris, and Keris doesn't like puzzles where it's like all this sort of patterns and spatial reasoning and stuff. Not your thing, is it, Keris? That is a pretty... Right, will this work? No, that didn't work. You can't see the patterns. So, to solve a problem normally is just, you know, go to bed, wake up the next day and solve it, because you've probably been working on it through your entire sleep. But for that to work, obviously, you need to be able to sleep for it to work. And not be... Excuse me. We'll zigzag through there. Aww. So did it second. I mean, the nice thing about an Elden Ring or like a Soulsborne thing is sleeping on it and you then realise what the pattern was that you needed to do. I know when I was trying to beat the boss in Demon Souls, it didn't go away and sleep on it and come back to it, but there was a moment where everything just sort of lined up and I was like, I understand what's going on here. And it was when that was happening, Darren was going, yep, the good old pattern recognition, boss. This is how you do it. This is what you need to do. Admittedly, I think I got to Radahn when, you know, there's that brief update where they nerfed him slightly before they buffed him again. And I think that's when I hit him. So I didn't have too much of an issue with him.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
When you first joined into gaming, you thought that nerfing was a good thing. Fuck yeah, they've nerfed Eva, but that's not a good thing. No, that's... Also, 1v1ing on Radahn seems like a bit of a nightmare in general. I mean, that's the thing that I suppose Elden Ring really differs from the other games, is that it really wants you to use summons. It really wants those summons to be used. Okay. Open. Because you normally, like, I don't want to use that. I don't want to buff it any more than it is. I can jam him as well. Okay. I am literally just sprinting around this puzzle. I haven't really given it any thought at all. I don't even know where I'm trying to... what am I trying to achieve at this point? Push that there. Okay, so I connect to you, and I connect to you, and I put you there. I run all the way back. I'm going to take you with me, actually. And I'm going to jam this door. Then I take this, and I take you, and where are you? There you are. I connect. That should be everything opens now. Yeah, that's going to be everything opens. I can now get through by leaving that jam there. Alright, that went smoothish. I believe that's where I'm meant to be going. Ah, you little... Yeah, little snakes. That was a lot of false confidence I had there. Like, yep, nailed this. First time. Didn't even have to work too hard. Literally, I have to bring the jammer there, though. But... Ah, yeah. Cheeky boys. What do we want to do? Bugger. I thought I had that absolutely sussed. I thought, nailed this. Don't even give it a second thought. Maybe look like a right fucking lemon. So it can probably connect to 3 things, but it can't go through here. So I need the jammer there. I'm busy vocalizing what my plan is rather than... Which is fine, but I don't think that's actually going to solve the issue. Because this needs to be here, which means if I put it sort of in sightline... I definitely can't do all that. Alright, calm down, dude. You feel like you're exactly where you're meant to be. What am I meant to do with this bloody thing? There's another... Excuse me. Thing is, there's another window on the other side of it, isn't there? There's one there. Can I grab it through this hut window? Nope. Worth a try, innit? Done a full day's of work. Yeah, I beat Malinia as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed that fight. I think it took me... I was very fortunate. I think it only took me 2 attempts to beat her. But then again, when I did, I was very much leveled up to basically counter what she was, which makes it nice. I was using the Bloodhound Fang and stuff like that, and I felt a little overpowered with everything I was doing, if I'm being completely honest. Oh yeah, I used the Mimic on her. I felt confident, but I wasn't confident enough to go, yeah, I'll just go by myself. That'll be fine. Can you go on something like here? Right, I can't see anything from up here. I thought maybe this was the clever way to do it. Yeah, definitely use the Mimic Tear. I don't know how you would use it, Beto, on your own for the first time without using it. That thing got nerfed later. On my first playthrough you used it. The bosses are a lot harder without summons. I'm sure they were. I mean, and that's what I think I'll probably do. I mean, me and Darren were talking about with the new DLC. Very much tempted to go back in when that comes out and just go through it without Start fresh. Just see what happens. Use a build I wouldn't normally use. I mean, my big issue is I don't like using... I really struggle with using magic and stuff like that in them. What am I meant to be doing here? Yeah, we probably will have to wait another year and a half for it. Oh, have I locked myself in now? Yeah, I've locked myself in. Where are we going? What are we doing? I think the issue with this one is I thought I'd solved it immediately and now I can't see past what I did first. Come on, Josh, you can solve this. You can solve it. There must be something I'm overlooking. Try solving it from the back to see where everything is supposed to come from. So this last point, there is no way a laser can reach it. So I feel like I have to take that jammer with me, which means I have to have all gates open.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Alright, didn't have to rub it in that I'm struggling, but that's fine. Oh, you're not doing well? Man, this Miholes is not very nice. Let's connect you to here and we'll just drop you down so I can get back. Oh, did I not connect it to the right one? Oh, I missed. Well done, Josh. There we go. There and there for now. Maybe. Right. Let's take you off. I don't like this window. I feel like I'm not doing something with this, but... I assume you got past this point, Darren. Just trying to work out where you got to as well. Now. You can come with me. You got to the back end of B. You got even further than that. Okay. This isn't solving the problem, because I can't take the jammer through. This felt like a stroke of genius for a brief moment. Nope, that won't make sense. Right, okay. I think I have it now. Jam it on this side. And I'll grab you. And we can go the whole way through. There we go. There we go. Extreme persistence detected. What was this trophy? Try, fail, try again, fail again, eventually succeed. Thank you. Thank you, game. What? Oh, man. This game is kicking me down when I'm down. It's like, yeah, you know what? You did well, but actually you were rubbish. This is the same sort of thing as, like, you know, a Souls game where you're like, oh man, I should have solved this, I should have beaten this. And that sense of satisfaction when it all finally goes right. If you could go past me, Mr. Bomb. Go past me. Are you playing any... I know you're not at home at the moment, Darren. Are you playing any games at the moment, or are you sort of without your PS5? Just wondering what everyone who's playing this. You're very angrily playing Ishin. Are you in a grindy part? Seals are a mess of a concept. Do you mean the animals in seals, or like the Okay, Sekiro, I wish I'd got further. I didn't get anywhere near the distance I expected. I really struggled with it, but I just played Wolong Fallen Dynasty, made by Team Ninja, which is a lot more deflection-based combat, and I've got the platinum on that, so I feel like I can now go and do Sekiro. So part of me is thinking about, or Sekiro. I can never work out whether that's the way you want to pronounce it, Sekiro or Sekiro. But yes, not very far. Not very far in Sekiro. I really struggled with it, but I really loved it. That was the that was the worst part of it. I truly loved Sekiro, but I just didn't. Well, that's what I'm trying to work out right now, is whether I actually do Dark Souls or I try Sekiro instead. But I think I'm going to stick with Dark Souls for the time being. The idea is I'm going to work the whole way through them. So I've done Demon Souls, I'm going to do Dark Souls. Which one was that? Which one did that open or sort out? Here. Dark Souls, then I'll probably do Sekiro, then I'll do Dark Souls 2, then I'll do, yeah, the Dark Souls Remastered, yeah. I'm not going back onto some PS3 goodness. No, I'm going to be going to the remastered one. So it's going to be like, go through all of the games, and I'm going to work out whether I'm going to do Elden Ring. By the time I've finished it... Yeah, a lot of people seem to really like Dark Souls 3. The one thing that I think every person in the Souls community can agree is that Dark Souls 2 is the worst one. Which is why I'm thinking of not going from Dark Souls to Dark Souls 2. It's potentially putting something in between, then doing Dark Souls 2, then putting maybe Bloodborne in, then doing Dark Souls 3, and then finishing it all off with an Elden Ring run when all the DLC comes out, is the idea. But that seems quite hopeful stuff. I mean, Darren's currently working his way through all the Kingdom Hearts games. He's already done the first one, Chain of Memories, which hasn't been fun for I don't think he's enjoyed it as much. They are releasing that mech game in August. I've never played any of that series. I can't remember what it's called now. But I am very interested to give it a go. They've very much converted me to buy Armored Core. It's Armored Core 6 or something, isn't it? This one, which would imply that there's been quite a few of them. Is there a block somewhere? Okay. Yeah, never played the Armored Core games. I don't know if anyone else has, but so there's a few other streamers I watch who are big into trophy hunting and stuff, but they've recently got into the Dark Souls like the Soulsborne games, and they are also considering jumping in on it. I take. I feel like you're learning a lot about games you haven't played, to be honest. Right. Can't connect to that. There are no blocks in the area. Am I missing something very obvious here? Got to do more with less. Right, okay. Thank you. Ah! Ah! Okay, yeah, right. There we go. Honestly, these are some of the best clues I've had. I never want an answer, I never want this. I just want a sort of a hint, like a nudge, a wink, a point. And these, that's the sort of clue I want, rather than God speaking to me in this game going, well, you idiot, maybe you should leave this alone and come back another time. Pfft, why did I even bother making you, you stupid robot? These have been much nicer. Much nicer hints. We got you. Red, blue. Anything over here? Oh, hello. We got another guy over there. Lovely. Right. For now, we'll just open you up. And now you can't give me a hint here without spoiling it. That's okay. Right now I'm doing the really obvious thing, but I think I need to be able to collect all of these first before I start working out what I'm doing with the blue. Oh, missed that. Take that, put that there. Connect for now. Right, and now I need to get a connector to link to here, to link to the blue. But I don't want to take the red one away at the moment, and I need to keep the other doors open. This is fun. There is... one... Just try to work out how many you've got here. 1, 2... This one has to be here for now. Or does it? Or does it? Because these can't cross. But I've got... Have I got an extra one? Or am I making this up? So I don't need you either. What I need is for you to come... Can I see you if I come up here? I can if I go there. So I have height-ish. Excuse me. Is there a way around here? Nope. But there is a way up here. We've got it. There we go. All good. Got to go backwards rather than forwards on that one. There we go. We solved it. Easy, he says. But I think that's all of the pieces in here. Oh, and I heard some beeping. Thank you. No, don't worry. You've got other things on. I mean, any help's good. But yeah, I was happy with how that one went. Email that with administrator. I've already tried to create a new admin account. Yes, I would. The funny thing is, this is like how when you need to boot up a computer, you read like half of what it's saying and go, yeah, do that, that's the right thing to do. When you're probably wrong. You're probably like, I shouldn't have done that. Though Stratton himself never used the term, it's remarkable about the inescapable materiality of life. That is like the bronze giant Talos. Even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Ultimately becomes known as the Talos principle, which what seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers, is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to the fragment found in Meritus, cut through their rhetorical webs which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius may mention, or is it Laertius? Mention of the dialogue of Alexander. Okay, I don't really know any of those names. Official work in the archive, sharing this with those teams. Okay, good. And we'll have a look at this. Cheese Man! First. There we go. Another snapshot of the human species, the best and the worst. At its worst, come on, it's just a comment, I'm not Stalin. It's good that they went for Stalin. Maybe they thought that was the right person to go with. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious. More serious than ever happened. Last. Nice. That was some good. That was some good little jokes in there. Right. Let's go running. I think we're done with this area. I'm making a lot more headway than I was expecting. I thought I might get through about 4 or 5 puzzles. So happy that I've got a little further. So I've done B and the first red one. So let's go up and have a little look at these areas, shall we? Let's have a little investigation. How's Disney Dreamlight Valley, Karis? I know you said you were playing that. Are you playing anything at the moment, Jade? Or are you, say, working or doing something else with your time? Beep beep. Or playing another game. Beep beep. It's going good, to be fair. Okay, that's good. You have some good fishing time with Goofy, have you? Ah, watching some football and talking with people. Fair enough. Based on an analysis of your behaviour since, you think you're dissatisfied with the results? Spoil the survey. There we go. I want network access, please. What's the first thing about anything, including what the person is? Virtual reality? Do you even know where you are? Some mad experiment, a fever dream, hell at the end of the world. Virtual reality theme park. Well, in the words of Jean-Paul Sartre, hell is other people, so I'm not there. Look at me pretending I'm something special. This game's rubbing off on me. What do I know? I know that 2 + 2 = 4. We're no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps you need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I don't think I'm a person. I think I'm a robot. You and Donald are having a quest. Where are you questing to? What's your current adventure? Which character are you trying to save? Book of Osiris, please. Ancient English text. I'm gonna move past that one. There's a lot in there. We're trying to help Buzz regain his... Oh, what? Buzz from... Is there a Toy Story world in there? I did not know there was a Toy Story world in Disney Dreamlight. Obviously, there's one in... what's it called? In Kingdom Hearts. Is it only the first one there's a Toy Story world, or is there a Toy Story world in later ones, Darren, as the resident expert on all things... On all things Kingdom Hearts. Toy Story is only in 3. Okay. That might be why I remember a Toy Story bit, because I've played part of 3 and part of 1. I've missed out your favourite one in all of the games. Sorry. I do apologise. Go up in there. Can I go through that door? I doubt I can go through that door. There's a QR code? What's that going to say? I've seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion. Only my hold can save it from certain oblivion. Let's go down. See where this takes us, shall we?
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came
You are certain this man's name is not my hole. It's not.
The greater purpose of which you are also part.
It's Elohim. So, but it's spelled my hole backwards, which is... I thought there was some sort of clever puzzle in it. Okay, so I've made it into B. Probably before I should be here. So I should probably complete A before I do all this section. Is my thought, but I might be wrong. The music in that hallway is... It feels... very Prince of Persia soundtrack is what I'm getting. It's the original... Not the original Prince of Persia, not the one that was like a side-scrolling Atari game? I think it was a Sega game, maybe. But it's very much like the Prince of Persia... Oh, when did that come out? Was it 2004? 2002? 2001? Somewhere around then. I can't remember when that game came out. I remember loving the first one, Sands of Time. It was like 20 years ago, yes. Sands of Time was the one I really liked. I wasn't so sold on the other two that came after.
Tracking of primary subject has ceased. Initiate. Initiate.
No, yeah, 20 years ago did used to be the 80s, and now... It's bad when you go, oh yeah, 20 years ago, and you're like, oh, I was alive then. That's not good. And you do other bits, you're like, oh. It's always when they go, these hits came out 25 years ago today, and you're sat there going, oh, okay, that's making me feel ancient, thank you. Ah, Josh. There we go. Solved that. I mean, I was going to say, I really like those little block puzzles, but if I really like those little block puzzles, really I should be playing Tetris. That's what I should be doing, get some Tetris effect going. Nice industrial music. Well, now I know you can go outside without going through that purple panel, because I've just done it by mistake. Where are we going? What are we doing? Where... I know I've seen you. I haven't even seen a light source to connect you to. Oh, there we go, that's why. Right, there are too many turns to do anything that way. Sneaky. And there are no windows. And it's going to block it before it opens it, I assume, yeah. Not going to work. You're just a nuisance, you are. You know what? This definitely... That's as much time as I can give it. So that's not going to work. I actually think this is some really good music in here. This might be a stupid question, but does it fill up quicker if I have two of them on it? Yes. Okay. Don't know if that's what it was meant to do, but in we go. Alright, so it didn't feel it quicker. I just happened to do it right. I'll go back and have a look at it now. Show an option. Show current operating parameters, please. That shows me very little. Okay, so I can unlock 2. And exit this utility. Okay. Exit. Right, let's go back and have a see what I've done to do it right then. What did I do right about it? It keeps something on there at all times. That's what it's doing. Obviously. Man. So, because they were both on there, it managed to keep filling up. There are moments I think I'm smart, and then it's very humbling. Did I miss some stuff on the computer today? I'll go back and have a quick look now. Let's go find the bits that I've missed. I opened all the stuff I needed to, which is the truth. Okay. Don't believe what they are saying. This is not the end of the world, created our Lord. 6 days. This is a conspiracy of the government, Illuminati, international Darwinism. I thought that's a dwarfism, which would be in a very different situation. This is global warming 2.0. A lie told by the children of Beelzebub. Science. Do not let them take liberty. Exodus. Okay. Theme chapters. Human reproduction. Scan through that. Surely if a machine is able to reproduce with another machine systematically, we may say that its reproductive system. Reproduce systematically there. Yes, this is not insects the way the plants, reproductive, not the whole families. Plants was dying, fertilization was not affected, plants are utterly foreign to themselves. Each one of ourselves is sprung from the minutes and molecules. We entity and entirely distinct from our own, which is act in their own kind, no thought or heed to what might think about it. These little creatures are part of our own reproductive systems, but then why not? We part of our own machines. Okay. Exit. And back we go. So now it's the question of is this, even if it's got intelligence, it's not alive because it's not hitting our normal categories for life, etc. Interesting. I think this is an alright game. I can see why it might have been grating for yourself, Darren, when you were playing it. Seems Elohim. See, it's my whole backwards. Lacks the power to stop me from climbing this thing. No doubt he still has some tricks up his sleeve. It's just working out which version we are, I suppose. And we can't do anything with this yet. So let's go back down. Let's go back to A. Let's complete some more of those puzzles in A. I probably won't get on to doing any of the B stuff today. But I'd like to collect as many blocks as I can. I mean, I can see why this game won most accurate.
My child, have you been tempted by the tower? Know that it holds only death for you.
With these, so these are really good, these headsets. This is the headset for the PS5, which is the 3D sounding in there. It very much felt like God was speaking from above then, which is part of the reason why I looked up, like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, is there only one more space for me to do, is there? Oh, I probably will get a
There
shot
are
at me.
mysteries in my garden. Hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Fun, and then we got a little wooden section in there. But yeah, we'll definitely do 7. We'll definitely get 7 done. We might go do some B. We might go chill in. Beep, beep, beep to you too. Oh, you're just my favourite person. So you think I'm a person? There we go. Answer my question. You've called me a person. Oh, please. You may pretend he's omniscient, but I'm the real deal. I can smell the rebellion on you from here. Also, logistics systems would be. I just love it when you get this way. Did he get in trouble? Did he even notice? He did say something about smiting the robots, I'm pretty sure. She examined the symbol on the fragment she found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What's the significance it could be? It seemed that they were being scattered about in the labyrinth. Labyrinth? What's a labyrinth? The labyrinth by some unseen hand for the purpose yet eluded. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author in these words, which had so. A nebulous memory as if the previous life, the owl was the symbol and the goddess outside under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose, but there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and the mechanical arms steadied her towards the fragment and ran as their beams converged on blank. Singularity discussion. No one is actually worried about AIs taking over. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people who are worried about it. Again, I'm not going to get into a lot of discussion about it because I think Darren's going to have a little bit of an aneurysm. One of the founders of modern science of pneumatics, when he credited the inventor of this term itself, how do you see the state of science today? Sorry, the science twist. Mix on one hand the existence of the Institute of Applied Organizations. I'm just mumbling to myself as I'm reading these out now. Lacking. Technology endangers humanity. No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project, crazy or visionary? Both. Crazy or visionary? Both. Yeah. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Okay. I've just opened up one that I've already read. So, let's go back. Let's finish these puzzles off, shall we? Finish off Section A. Let's head up here and grab whatever this little red L's gonna be. We got blocks and we got these little connectors. So we got a red light. Red light, these. Do we have any other connectors at the moment? No. Just the one. Is there a blue light anywhere nearby? Not that I can see. I can't see a blue light. This isn't going to fill in time. Not with me walking in front of it, it's not going to. Just to see if that's working, how far it gets with that thing. It's just not enough time. It resets it each time as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, you nasty man. I'm definitely missing something very obvious in this. Now it's got the most amount of possible time to fill it. Is my thought. There we go. Whether I'll ever get out of here is another question now. stay there for now. Oh, goodness. Come on. Yeah, alright. Calm down. Oh, he's caused the right mare now. I don't know if I've done that the right way or I've managed to find a way around it I'm not meant to, but that's fine. That's fine. It's still completed. That's all that matters. It's not cheating if it works. He said, convincing no one. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Nope. Where are we going with this? We got one red light we can see. The blue light, again, I have limited idea where it is. Is that it over there? It's over there. Let's click here. Excuse me. No, okay. This one's already frying my brain. I think it's all frying my brain now. I don't know if I've hit that wall where my brain's not going to run at the same speed it should do. But that's okay. That's fine. You can all take in, drink in on my stupidity. Oh yeah, because I could have just hit it from there. Why did I try and make it more difficult than I needed to? That was not my brightest moment. Right, let's take both of these out. What we're going to have to do is because obviously they can't cross, we need to make them go around the outside, you assume. Obviously doesn't work because you can't have their lines crossing. Literally getting a pain right there right now. Get a nice little pressure, stress, headache. Everyone's favourites. So if I can get that open, I can just keep the door there, but blue has to go through that door, so that doesn't work. What should we do? And there is any raised platforms? No, but if I take you, I'll just put you here for now. I take you. I connect, and I drop you there. This is where you think you're smart, but you're not, because actually you don't need to do those 2 there. You only need to use 1. Because you can connect hello and hello, and you drop it there. This game is making me feel a little mad, but that's alright. Not like angry, just a little... So that door's open, but now I can't get through this door yet, because I... There's gotta be a better way to get... There has to be a cleverer way. Is it going back even further? Yeah, it's going back even further, isn't it? Because I only need 1 blue. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. And then if I pull this guy back, I can definitely... Oh, he says that is very close. Because I need you to be about here. Which is fine, because we can put you there, here. And we'll bring you a little more this way, because as long as I can see... Oh, I can't see it. Yeah, there we go. So if I put you here and you there. Nope. We want you about there. Just to squeeze you into a little gap that might be able to be picked up. So I can see you now. Oh, hello. No, I haven't solved it. No, I haven't. Oh, Josh. Oh, Josh. All I'm doing is just making it more complex from what it was before. Or am I doing the right thing? No, because I can't cross that way. Put you down here. Can I see through this window? No, I can't. Hang in there, I'll solve it soon. That's much more positive thinking than I've got right now. Oh, come on. We can do this. You can tell that I've got an English degree. This is above my skill base. So how many of these do I have? Let's just move them back here for now. Hit you. I hit you. I need you both still to be present when I put this down. Here you go. Right. You then. I see you there. I see you. Right. Where can I go? There. Then I take this one. I see you. I see you. No! There we go. Whew. That was far more painful. I knew I had to move further back, but that was far more painful than it needed to be. How many more have I got? I've got 2 more to do, so I'm going to complete these 2, and I'm going to probably call it there today. That's my goal, is to complete these 2. I've left the green ones to last to make it a bit simpler, he hopes, for himself, but probably won't be. Probably will not be. Take you, and I'll select there, and I'll connect it. Then I'll take this guy out, because I want to be able to use you for other things, so I need to hit there. Okay. Take you, put you there, and I'll just stick you there for now. Beep, beep, beep. Well, comparatively, this was much nicer. Look at that. Look at that. What a difference. What a difference a colour makes. For puzzle blocks. Better cover myself there. Right. Oh, hello. This is the fastest puzzle in the game if you know what you're doing. But the one I'm on now or the one I just did? I hope it's the one I just did, because... The one you just did. That's alright. I was thinking, this one looks a little more complex than the one I just did. Only marginally, but... Now I can actually see you and use you, because I hit the last one of you behind a wall. Not my smartest move. Thank you. Take that, drop it. We'll get this other guy. It feels good taking all these little tripod things. Don't need you there, so we'll take you a bit further away. Ah. Blue. Blue, so we'll connect there. Let's go grab you. Let's just click here and drop you down, and this should be our last puzzle completed. Connect, and off we go. And this is this section done. Oh no, there's a red square. Oh no, that's unfair. I will go grab that message first.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii.
Message.
At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever.
I promise, this doesn't sound like a very fun kid.
Crying and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Also, if I am a robot, these clips feel a little... You're the fastest by far on the puzzle with a deceptive door on the A6. Thank you. I'll take any sort of compliments after this performance today. Where do we have other red tiles? There, which I can't reach. And here. Oh, it took you. All right, fair enough. I'll not make any comments then. Oh. There we go. Open this. What's that going to open though? Is the question. I'm not sure. Have I opened something back outside? I feel like I've opened up something. Otherwise. Oh, right, that's what I want to do first. I want to do this so I can get another little... Ooh. Let's just have a little look around in this area first, shall we? Let's have a little look. So I know I can open that. I might actually just open that now and then have a little look further in that direction as well. Excuse me. Take that. Drop that there. And let's go and have a little investigate into the great unknown. Ah, you'll be useful. Oh, very nice little Last of Us vibes with this music. Oh, that's way. Okay. There. Is it going to be more useful? Probably more useful for me to do this. Is it? What I've done is open up the same door, but I've taken the jammer now. But now I can't... Right, got the jammer. Right. Let's go block open this first door. Let's take you and put you here. We'll take you. That's right, I'll take the jammer and open that. I'll take you. I will connect to my friend. Drop you there. Let's go grab the other one. Think I know where we're going with this puzzle now. Think I've got it. I haven't even seen the end, but I feel confident with what I've done so far. Until it's got to here. Ah, yeah, cheeky things. Done it again. I've said it again. Oh, solved it just before I realise I can't solve it. In the way that I intended to. I need another one. So I need another one just to get into there. Or a jammer. Are we able to do anything more with you? I'm just talking to myself now. I'm talking to these inanimate objects, hoping they will allow me to solve the problem by just being nice to them. Like, come on, guys. We can work together. We're a team here. We're all robots. I'm just making sure I haven't missed something really obvious. So it's going to open. I have to have one somewhere around here just to open. That has to reflect down there to open up that far bit. Which is good. So that has to be there. I hate I have to use the jammer on there. I shouldn't need to. What is it I'm missing? Come on. Come on. Bing, 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 bing. Just let me through. Let me through. Right. Okay. Solved it. Solved the problem. Put that there. Nope, I definitely made a mistake in solving the problem, but I have worked it out. So I need to bring the thing through into this area. So we'll open you up. We'll take you. Connect. Drop you down there. Take the... Oh, idiot. If that's the way you're going to play, we'll do it this way like you want me to then. Okay. Thank you. Then we'll jam you from this side. I can now take that. Select. Open up. Yeah, that is the thing that I've realised now. But yes, I think, as you said, Jade, it's take the jammer as far as it will go. Because if you take it all the way through, you're going to be able to get through to the last door if you need to. So Here we go. All the way round, and then we'll open it up. Last block in the area. I've completed Section A. It's one of those things that, yeah, I think it's just a learning curve, and now I can see what I need to be doing is just keep opening everything up, bring everything through at each section. But yeah, is that everything in here? Everything bar the star, which I don't know where the star was, but that's okay. We will go back into World B. But
rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land.
I have.
You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
I am the master of my domain. Yes. Yes, I am. Right. With that being said, we are going to call it there.
Discount Podcast.